friends, today we are going to the cemetery for Day of the Dead, or Dia de los Muertos. We are in Retalhuleu, Guatemala, and first what you need to do is stop and get flowers because that's what you put on the graves. So we all met at the grave of my husband's grandmother, and they repaint it every year and put flowers on it. And they bring food and you sit out and you eat while you sit in the shade. It's like 95 degrees out and they're having hot drinks, and I don't quite understand that part, but it's a lot of fun just hanging out and remembering old times. They also light candles and set them out in front of the graves. And something else that I really loved about this is that the cemetery was just full of people. There were people selling things and family gathering around, and they were cleaning the cemetery, and I just thought that was a lot of fun. Something traditional for this time of year are kites. So you'll see here friends of ours flying a kite pretty much through the whole cemetery. You'll also see lots of vendors going around selling different drinks because it also is really hot, and you're working up a sweat, tearing back the brush or painting or otherwise decorating. So you'll sometimes get a snack at the cemetery. There's also a church in the center of the cemetery, and they were doing a couple services throughout the day. Different denominations were doing different services. So once we finished with the one grave site, we went on to different aunts and uncles, different family members of my husband's family. That pitcher there is not juice, just so you know. It is gasoline. They use that to thin the paint to make it last for the handful of graves that we went to decorate. Some of the graves that were further back in a more remote area had a lot more brush to clean up. So you'll bring supplies like even a machete to clean back the weeds and the overgrowth. After a couple hours in the cemetery, we headed back to the house to have some fiambre, which is a traditional dish for this holiday. It has meats and cheeses, pickled vegetables, a lot of beets in them. It's not my favorite food to have. If you like beets, you'd probably like it. We spent a little time playing with the kids in the neighborhood. I just adore them. And then we headed to the feria, or the festival, to have some milkshakes and play festival games. Well, that was about it. See you next time.